Hello, Daniel John Campbell.
Union State of Jamaica, Union of Pan America.
It's been 7 hours and 50 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away this blues, 'cause nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird
Sandy died trying to do the right thing. She died because the American system failed her. A system we believed in, a system that needs fixing now.
Everybody in America, under our Constitution, is entitled to due process of law. There it is. And we've fallen short in the due process of law arena when it comes to the whole immigration system.
My sister was a legal permanent resident and lived here for nearly 33 years. In 2005, Sandy visited Barbados to show off her granddaughter. She was the child's sole custodian. When she returned to this country, Sandy was detained for an old misdemeanor drug charge for which she hadn't even served any jail time. We told the ICE officer of my sister's medical condition. She had high blood pressure and high cholesterol. She had a bleeding fibroid. Despite all this, ICE determined that she needed to be detained.
Congress passed laws in 1996 to greatly restrict the discretionary authority of U.S. immigration judges. As a result of the amendments to the law, people whose lives in the United States were fundamentally productive and positive were not given an opportunity to remain here. In my judgment, that's not much of a due process investment in the system.
Before the 1996 law, more residents would have been able to have their cases come before the courts for the judge to use their discretion in determining how serious is this crime, how long ago did that crime occur. All of those factors are what the judges balance when they're exercising discretion, and the 1996 law has limited that discretion.
We need to have immigration reform that includes meaningful and expanded judicial discretion.
Sandy was taken to Port Monkey Regional Jail in Virginia. I know she complained constantly about not getting her medicine. My sister did everything she could to get help, but no one would do anything. Then I received a call saying my sister had died. There needs to be some transparency, some oversight, and ultimately some accountability.
The detention system, sort of the gulag of the American judicial system, and it needs to be reformed so that it can be fair and understood and efficient. We wish to have legally enforceable standards because when you bring people into custody, you assume certain obligations. That has not happened. We've had some very serious situations where people have even died, and shamefully so. So if we're not going to adhere to the basic standards that are in the Constitution, everybody is at risk.
When I came here asking for protection because I was very scared, many of my classmates disappeared, they were killed. I never thought that in America I should be handcuffed on the airport. I should be shackled for overnight, sitting on the bench, strip search, put into the windowless warehouse converted to detention. Coming back from America, I couldn't expect that from America.
This large category of people that are going to be subject to detention, whether or not they're a risk to flee or a risk to the community, add up to a system that doesn't honor due process and that needs to be reformed. So what you really need to do is you really need to change the laws and make it an individual determination. Then you have to very significantly expand alternatives to detention. And then you have to really focus on the way that people are treated in detention centers.
Even the Department of Homeland Security has acknowledged the rampant abuses in the detention system. But their proposals for reform simply don't go far enough. We need legally enforceable standards so that we can hold the government accountable for upholding basic human rights.
In the detention now, they lock people out. The way they got treat you, they're hailing on you, they're screaming on you, you have no dignity. Your humanity have been given away. people's lives were in danger there. Some people found out that it was better to be killed in their home country than to be treated like that in this country. And that is the contrary of the idea of liberty, of the freedom.
If you look at what our immigration policies have been over the past few years, they certainly have violated those very values that we respect and are proud of as Americans.
Y yo veo a un policía parado enfrente de mí y vi que habían más aquí dentro. Pero en ningún momento ellos dijeron, nosotros somos de inmigración. Entonces él me dice a mí que ¿dónde están las personas ilegales? Yo le respondo a él, no, aquí solo está mi hijo, mi esposo y yo. Yo soy residente.
In the post-9/11 world, what's clear is that even while the government seeks to uphold the nation's immigration laws, that they're breaking the laws in doing so. They're using racial profiling, they're storming into houses and homes, they're linking immigration enforcement with local law enforcement officials to make our communities less safe.
What really needs to happen is a complete reform of our immigration laws. And to the extent that enforcement needs to take place, it needs to be smarter. And we need to make sure that due process, that our very bedrock ideals that we hold dear in America are respected.
Entonces cuando él estaba haciéndome las preguntas a mí para acá, cuando en eso oye los pasos y que alguien como que se levanta y sale corriendo. Entonces él viene, agarra acá, se saca la pistola, se da la vuelta y hace así. Y mi hijo salió de la puerta. Fue a una distancia cortísima. Imagínense que ni Dios lo quiera, se le va un tiro. Mi hijo desde ese día se sienta, él se sentaba de noche, pateaba y decía, ahí vienen, me están apuntando. Es algo bien horrible.
If we deny fairness and justice under our laws against any group of people, that ultimately we all become victims of that injustice. The only way that we can protect our own rights and our own values is to make sure that we protect the rights for others.
This land is your land. This land is my land. How can you call it the land of the free when we don't care about what's happening? This land is your land. This land is my land.
Link TV is the only U.S. network dedicated to global and national news, uncompromising documentaries, and diverse cultural programs. Programs which connect you to the world. To learn more, visit linktv.org.
¿A poco no, amigas? A media mañana o por la tarde, a veces te sientes presa del antojo. Muy fácil. Date ese gusto sano y delicioso con las nuevas barras de auténtico chocolate Moctezuma.
Chocolate Moctezuma, la gran tradición.
this dude was tearing.
You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals.
That was late. I'm not used to playing StarCraft with my glasses on.
You have not enough minerals.
I was gonna scout bottom left, bottom right first, but
You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals.
okay. Looks like I picked the right choice by going top left first.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I don't know if he's going for a quick expand or an FT push.
Transmit initiated. I am needed.
Okay, so he left my base.
You require more Vespian gas.
It's gonna be close. Nice, that timing is perfect.
I have returned.
Your timing can't get any better than that.
Transmit. Confirmed. Receiving. Upgrade complete. Transmit. You have not enough minerals. I have returned. Commencing for vengeance. Nagatsu.
Two fact.
Make use of me. Receiving. Confirmed.
I've got this dragoon here to spot for drops. The same with the pylon and the dragoon here. He's got to be doing some sort of tech because he hasn't moved out of his base yet.
have engaged the enemy. Instructions. I have returned. Confirmed. Return. Initiated. Formalities. Locati. Confirmed. Double transmitted. Awaiting instructions. Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I thought he'd move around.
Instructions. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Confirmed. I have returned. Locati. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Mitola. Sakaladas. Commencing. Confirmed. Mitola. Formalities. I am needed. Process. Formalities. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Awaiting instructions. Transmitted. I am needed. I have returned. Awaiting instructions. Transmitted. Locati. Formalities. Mitola. I have returned. Formalities. Initiated. Locati. Sakaladas. Awaiting instructions. Commencing. Mitola. I have returned. We have not enough minerals. Not. We have not enough minerals. I have returned. Make use of me. Transmitted for vengeance.
Ooh. Hell yeah. I read into this dude's build like a bloody notebook. He had to have had like 3 factories. I don't know why he didn't bring these dudes. These dudes would have helped a lot. Next turret, another factory. 4 factories off one. Wow. So I had a lot of money at one point. I could have gone Reaver.
I have returned.
Yeah. Wow. I'm surprised I held this off. Normally I lose to this kind of play. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments and feedback in the comment section. Peace out guys.
The Dubai Multi-Commodity Centre, DMCC, is a well-established free zone with companies trading a wide range of commodities, whilst SMEs and startups at DMCC provide a full spectrum of business activities.
DMCC was established in 2002 and we registered our first companies in 2003, so by the end of that year we had 20 companies, primarily in the jewellery sector. Fast forward 14 years to 2016 and today we're a thriving business community of over 12,700 companies. The registration process involves a predominantly online experience, in fact. So when somebody's interested in establishing a company, they might come to the DMCC in many different ways. They might give us a call, they might drop in and see us, or they might get started straight away on our website through our online application form. But all of those channels will take them through onto a very digital experience. We have created what I think is the first ever wizard for setting up a company. But it's not just about the digital and the technology. What we also do is assign an executive to help someone in that process of establishing a company. So when they want to talk to a real live person, they have the ability to do that. It's a very simple process of filling in a form, uploading some documents. Our team will then get back to the applicant with a company name, and within about 3 weeks the company is registered. I think one of the greatest advantages of the DMCC Free Zone is that it provides a great deal of flexibility to SMEs. Now, whether that flexibility is needed because the business is expanding into new areas, here we're looking at almost 900 different business activities that can be conducted in this free zone, or whether that's the company moving from being a one-person band in a flexi office right through to hundreds of people in a customised full floor in a beautiful business tower. The DMCC Free Zone has got everything within that broad spectrum available to SMEs. I think supporting SMEs is in our DNA. Over 75% of the companies in the DMCC Free Zone are SMEs. And I think that's happened for a reason. That's happened because we spend a lot of time talking to our members, listening to what they have to say and really responding to that. There are a few key areas. SMEs want help getting connected and getting networked. We do an enormous amount in that area, whether it be the DMCC Knowledge Series, whether it be clubs, conferences and forums, or whether it be our online digital business directory that connects them with each other. It's really important to us that we get them connected so they can do business with each other. What SMEs also asked for though is great customer service. We've invested a lot of time and effort in making sure that we deliver great customer service. We have a fantastic DMCC member portal where all of our companies can do just about everything online. And that means that rather than them spending their time on administration, they spend their time making their businesses successful. There are many tools that we provide to SMEs to help them be more successful. I think the greatest gift we can give is knowledge. The DMCC Knowledge Series puts in front of our entire business community experts from all manner of fields who present their knowledge and expertise through legal matters, strategic, marketing, industry-specific, real estate, energy. So, you can see there's a huge spectrum of knowledge that we bring to our member companies from these experts in their field. I think that's the area that we're really focused on.